Hi guys. I'm Ugly Bastard. I'm in front of you today with a new content. I'm here even though I have doubts about the title of this content being Fap or Pass. Our content is briefly as follows. I will shoot a review on hentais that I love to read and watch and rate it out of 10. But don't let this fool you, these reviews will be completely subjective and based on my own tastes. So please don't complain in the comments about how stupid I am and what a dirty taste I have for finding things you like crap. I'm always open to constructive criticism, but I don't want to deal with a bunch of teenagers crying because bad things are said to their favorite hentai. That's enough explanation. Now let's talk about the Fap or Pass you've all been waiting for. Warning. Warning, since I am not a Native American or British, I apologize to all of you for any English mistakes I will make. The hentai we'll be talking about in today's Fap or Pass is Euphoria. Excuse me, what the fuck? Those were the words that went through my mind when I watched the first 15 seconds of the anime. This piece of art starts like this. A girl turns into a barbecue sausage on the electric chair and pees her bottom at the same time. At this point, I realized that this is a work in the scat category. I would like to explain for those who are unfamiliar with the word scat. We will see a lot of pee and poop in this work, so if you can't handle them and your stomach is sensitive, leave this review and wait for my 10 favorite hentai in the vanilla category that I will shoot for you. The synopsis of the anime is as follows. Our main character wakes up in a featureless white room, unaware of how and when he arrived. While exploring his whereabouts, he notices 6 familiar girls huddled around a large monitor, his childhood friend, the class president, his English teacher, his junior, and his classmate. As they attempt to make sense of their current situation, a voice suddenly declares through the monitor, "The game will now begin." The rules of the game are simple yet brutal. Assigned as the unlocker, Mug must select one of the girls as his keyhole and violate her in a specific manner. Only after he does this for 5 rounds will the group be promised freedom to the outside world. Refusing to acknowledge the situation, Class President vehemently denies her participation. Suddenly, the entire room goes dark. When the lights come back on, Class President is strapped to an electric chair. Withdrawal from the game will result in death, announces the mysterious voice as the chair electrocutes her to death. Left with no other option, the terrified captives concede, and thus begins the sadistic game that will awaken their carnal desires through pain and pleasure. This anime is a work that has as main themes violence, torture, gore, psychological terror, horror, and other things that may not be recommended for everyone. So if you are a new viewer or consumer of porn stuff, this anime is definitely pass for you. Although it is ahead of its time with the original artwork and sound art of the plot. We are all here for a masturbation. So what normal person enjoys seeing a woman tortured and raped that? Or what sick person would like to see a human centipede drowning in poop? Maybe you? If the answer is yes, this hentai is for you, dude. Although it is an old production, there are not many scat and dark shit like this nowadays. Also, the voice actors are very good. Even though I only watched the first episode, the anime has 6 episodes in total. It's good news for scat lovers. The drawings are very classic. Is that a bad thing? No. Is it a good thing? No. But the characters' designs, appearances and personalities are very different from each other. That's why I want to congratulate this work. If you look at the hentai that are released today, you will only see 2 types of women. They are mature and wise mother characters or childish and cute characters. I personally don't like it at all. Of course, no one would say no to an attractive MILF. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like the stereotyping of the characters and the fact that they're all the same. Let's come to the decision stage. This anime is 4 out of 10 for me. and this rating is only because of its originality and not being an imitation. Otherwise, the porn ads on the site I watched were a better masturbation material for me.